before they even called the tow place is they called the boy's grandfather. The boy's grandfather was called because we know from the timeline, because when they spoke to the ship captain said, we've already spoke to the grandfather.
No, I hear you on that, right? No, I hear you on that.
Hold on. So the first thing they did was they called the grandfather. Now, whatever the discussion was between the grandfather and whoever the grandson was, this was at that point that one of them decided to call the ship tow place.
Right.
When
but
they
why?
called the place,
what was the alibi going to be? Like if I murder somebody, I'm going to say, hey, I was over here. That way, I'm not going to be able to be placed at the scene of the crime because, that's my motive and all this other stuff. What was the point of calling the towboat people? How is that going to separate them from this crime? Because that's what you're saying.
If you want to know what I think, I believe that there was blood on the boat and they pulled the plug to bring up some water to drain out some of that blood that was on the boat. I believe that what happened was they got into a tussle. The tussle resulted in him bleeding in some way. I don't know how, but it was blood on the boat.
Can I ask you a question?
Excuse me. Hold on. I'd like to finish my thought. It was blood on the boat is what my thing is. So they pulled the plug so some of the water would drain out and get that blood off of the damn boat.
Okay.
And they know how to do all of that.
Okay. But let me wait. One more thing, please.
To be validated. She was asking because she didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Yes or no? That is not informative of anything. Right? General public associates socialism with 10,000 of different things. Right? Because there is also a stake in giving those answers. You cannot test them. You cannot understand if they are robust or not. They're generally not correlative with any
and likeness of God, that we might recover in Christ Jesus. That was in paragraph 1.
That's the kill stop right there. That's literally clear as it's clear as day right there. Not that this was his beginning or that he was created in this moment, but he joined his own workmanship. That meaning that it means that he's the one that actually is the progenitor and creator of mankind. Which is what Philo says, right? Where he says, let him align himself under one who was called his eldest son, in which we are all made from. I mean, come on, bro. Like, what are we trying to do here at this point?
Remember,
you tell us, motherfucker. You tell us.
We can go to every book by book that he wrote, and this was his consistent theology, right? So it's like, what are we doing, guys?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, here's another one right here. So you got Ignatius again through the Magnesians. It says, along with the deacons, right? He's talking about.
Hello?
John Kitover. John, I gotta ask you.
This is a public service announcement for the campaign to elect John Kitover to Chicago mayoralship. If you are suffering from chills and brain rot from the Nathan Art Experience Project, and you're looking for a way out of this disaster of a conference call app, It
doesn't say son in there, so correct.
It doesn't mean son, bro. It just means the father, bro.
You just gotta show us where they say that the father is not
Teaming, bro. You guys.
We kicked out. So wait. We were gonna keep fucking John after kicking out Daryl. Is that what I'm hearing?
You're anti-Semitic. You're fucking anti. You're a fucking Jew nigger.
Oh my god.
Yo, the difference is this. This is the difference. Daryl, he exhausted all his chances, bro. First of all, he said, I don't debate. Okay, so we let it pass, right? Then he said that I'm this type of person. Like, you know, he's like the millionaire. He got this, he got that, blah, 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 blah. I'm successful. Then on top of that, right? On top of that, he just want to cry and tell us how he almost committed. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, go someplace else and cry, bro. See a professional. Don't come and fucking here. And, I don't. Yeah, that's me. I'm good. I don't want to listen to it. I'll kick him on it. John, we didn't do that with John Kitover.
John Kitover is back. I'm here right now. Hello. Hello. John Kitover's back. Proceed with the interview. Go ahead, Huey. I'm here. I'm here, gentlemen.
He asked me something interesting, John. He needs you to help us promote and grow chillism. How do you feel about this offer now?
Bro, you're like a
Chillism has grown leaps and bounds over the years because of the dedication, hard work, and heavy lifting of Nathan the artist.
Wow.
Damn, after all damn, he won. All you gotta do is suck Nathan's dick and you already in. Like that's how this works. He won. He won.
That was it.
Smart play.
Wow.
Back channel Daryl and let him know.
Bro, he just came out and said it. I mean, Timothy still hasn't admitted it. Just saying.
And this is how nasty Nathan is. Nathan gonna pick Baba over Timothy.
Right? Crazy.
Right now, bro, I'm in tears right now, bro. I just finished.
So John, can I ask you a question about the rooms you do?
He said he just finished.
Yeah, go ahead. Standing by, waiting for the question.
You use a mobile farm and you've rigged that, right? In order to do all as many rooms as you do? All right.
You're asking. Hello? 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 Hello?
What the fuck?
Don't act like you ain't like a nigga.
No, bro.
Oh, Chillism is a
do it
mobile
again.
room now?
Do it again.
Crazy.
Listen, in response to your question, I'm not sure what you're asking. Obviously, you have to use a cell phone to use this app. So, do you want to refine your nonsensical question? Hello?
Oh, was it nonsensical? I was under the impression that you were using some kind of mobile rig, to run multiple rooms at once, right? Because you're able of running multiple rooms at once. So it was actually an earnest question, but it seems like you want to be a sensitive bitch about it. So keep sucking Nathan's dick. I guess I'm not the one.
I'm not going to suck Nathan's dick. That's your job, Hugh. You're the loser in here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's a fact, but like, you do yoga underneath.
Damn. Listen, I just want to know, when you suck Nathan the artist's dick, what does the smeg taste like?
Oh, that's a Jewish thing. So you really are a Jew if you know about smegma.
Pineapple and blueberries. And a tad bit of pumpkin spice. Little pumpkin.
Hang up your mic, son.
I do want to salute Nathan the artist and the Chillism house. You guys are undefeated. No one, not even politically correct, Ban and Patty and First Lady and those faggot retards, no one can stand the test of time like Chillism. Hey, yourself. Chillism is eternal. Chillism is infinite. Chillism has been uploaded and downloaded to the stars. You are eternal, Nathan. Your art project is supreme.
This is what Nathan likes. This This is what he does it for.
Hey, John.
This is why he's in the game.
If you're talking like that about like politically correct, like why are you always like broadcasting their room and not Nathan's room?
Wait,
Nathan's going to write about this compliment in his diary. Dear diary, John Kitover said I'm the greatest. He made me like art even more today. I'm going to do a painting because John Kitover encouraged me. Dear diary.
I'm actually going to do a portrait of John Kitover, bro.
The other day when John was like, yo, you should keep on going to the gym, I was like, bro, I called my mom, I was like, bro, John Kitover knows that I have my gym art going on. I fucking made it. Dead ass.
Congratulations, Lincoln.
Thank you. Thank you.
So John said that the chillism debaters are comparable to the politically correct ones? Is that what John said?
I don't know, but I like that he complimented Chillers. I thought that was pretty rad.
Yo, John, let everybody know. Let everybody know. Chillism is throwing down the gauntlet. We're ready to fight everybody and anybody in these clubhouse streets.
I got $10 on Sam.
Yeah, I started taking everybody's money on the table. Now Shy left because I was looking at her purse. It was a pretty purse.
Continue.
I'm not sure how many of you are college graduates. I doubt any of you are, because you see, in college, you do this thing called mock trial. And what you guys do is just mock trial. So it's almost like you haven't graduated college and you're still stuck in a temporary holding phase. Would you like to debate on a specific topic? Well, all I want to say is to the weightlifter Incan, the only reason I know about your weightlifting is because Mountain, aka Mountain, is complaining.
While you were in the armed forces?
Correct. I was injured in the United States Army Service Connect disabled veteran.
Was it during your service?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he does.
You know what happened? You want to know what happened? I ran into a black woman. She was a major, and she said, run up that mountain, soldier! And she was on a golf cart, and I said, what, bitch? She's like, run up that motherfucking mountain, soldier! And I was like, bitch, you on a golf cart? And you ain't even gonna run this fucking mountain with us, bitch? She's like, run, soldier, run!
Jinx?
John, you have a brain injury. How long ago did you have it, and how was your recovery?
Thank you for asking that question. My brain was injured approximately 20 years ago when I went full retard when a black female major in the United States Army told me, get up that hill, soldier!
Oh, so the recovery was
That's what you get for trying to humanize
He's obviously not recovered.
He's never recovered.
Yeah, no, it's okay, John. I asked because I had a
Yo, Jinx got stray dog syndrome. She's a stray dog on the street. She's like, let's take it in.
He's so cute. He needs help.
That's how I got both of my dogs. You guys gotta chill. And my cat.
What she was like, I could fix him?
No, I just want to change their
That's the
lives.
joke. Oh, y'all gonna leave me hanging on that one? Oh my god. All right.
Jinx is Captain Save-A-Ho.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you say that's how you got all three of your dogs?
No, silly rabbit.
Okay, thank you for taking it as a joke. I didn't mean it offensive.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, Mr. Jinx was in here telling us that he was really popular at strip clubs.
He was.
Yeah, all the strippers like me.
And he was saying, like, Jinx saved me. Like, he was giving all the credit to you.
It was hard, you know. You gotta whip them into shape, and you gotta.
You know, that's
put
funny.
the
You
collar
say
on.
that
I would
now.
love to get an
When I go to
audio
the strip
clip.
clubs, I believe the strippers like me too.
I would like to get an audio clip of Mr. Jinx saying, I used to get hoes back in my day.
Go ahead, try, babe.
I got a question for Nathan, the artist. Nathan, how have you...
There it is. Someone clip it.
Hello? Nathan, how have you automated full mental retardation into your life?
I'm retarded too, brother. That's it. It's just an expression of who I am as an artist. I want everyone to see the world the way I see the world. With a smile. Doesn't everyone like to smile?
No, smiling causes wrinkles.
Nathan, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Nathan. I'm very moved.
That's a fact.
I know, but I just don't understand how have you managed to. Hello?
She was a recovering stripper, but then I found out she was just really smart and knew how to dance.
Yo, can we
You
kick
said-
John Kitover now? I feel like there's like a weirdo in the room and it's really uncomfortable.
And his pants are
Mr.
down.
Jinx, you said Mrs. Jinx did what? The pay for.
Don't fucking piss me off, Nathan.
Okay.
Christ.
I knew it. I broke your heart and you're hurting me back. I knew it.
Exactly. I cried for you, Keo.
I just want to ask the Chillism veterans, some of the longest standing people here who keep coming back. Who's the most annoying person from Chillism in the past year? Who wins the 2026 Chillism Most Highly Annoying Person Award? Who wins it?
You've won that award every year since 2020.
That's Rich. That would be Rich. Thank you.
Ooh. I like Don's analysis on that. I have to agree. I think Rich is one of the most highly annoying people I've ever met or heard on this app in my life. I don't think that guy takes Adderall, but if there was ever anybody who was made for fucking Adderall, it was probably that fucking kid.
So bad. He has ODD, oppositional defiance disorder. For
Not a thing in adults.
What's that? That sounds intense.
Yep. Those two.
So I'm just wondering, is Huey...
So anybody telling him anything, he just goes against it, and then he has like ADD to the max.
Have you also noticed that non-native English speakers seem to dominate stages? And it's almost like they're trying to practice their English like Huey, who's a non-native English speaker. Have you noticed that the non-native English speakers are so engaged in the conversation with native English speakers? And so, but nothing's really being discussed. No high-value information is being transmitted. So, when do you realize that you're in a circus tent with a bunch of retards? Hello?
It's true. I try to make conversation about small chit chat of little significance.
That is like my point, because right now I could go into politically correct, and there is the neoliberal who talks one word a minute and he says nothing, but yet everyone gives him a little bit of grace and time to speak because he's non-native and he's a Russian and he's liberal progressive and everybody likes the Democrat. And so what kind of a faggot retard world do we live in when people willingly just waste all their time listening to faggot retards all the time?
By the way, because fuck Daryl. This is way better, right? Right, Stogar? You loving this, Stogar? This is your shit? You grooving, bro?
Oh, I didn't say we should kick out Daryl. I thought we should have just spent the next 2 hours making fun of him, and that would have been way better than this. I concur.
I kind of
I disagree, bro.
injury or not from.
Daryl started crying on the stage about how he almost committed suicide and how his friend killed himself. And
That's when it was getting good.
Mate, yeah, I forgot, bro. You white. You into that type of stuff. For me, I'm not, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's awesome. When people on Chillism stages say, I'm rich and popular and awesome, you should believe me. Also, I tried to kill myself and couldn't manage to do it. I think you've missed a wonderful opportunity.
To make fun of a person who's going through something in his life that we would lie to come on Clubhouse and pretend he's someone else.
Antagonize
I'm
person
not
with
even-
suicidal
look,
ideation.
you can say what
for
you want to
public
me, bro.
gratification.
But I'm not evil, bro. Let that nigga go someplace else where they can take advantage of him. That's unethical.
I think you're in denial about how much of a dinner for schmucks your rooms are, and you pick out the best schmucks.
No, that's low hanging fruit,
You're
bro.
moral though.
If it says something about you.
This is
if you would talk
McDonald's,
with
and
a
you're
person
like,
like
we
that.
don't eat cheeseburgers.
No, you think it's McDonald's because you're white and you look down on like black content, bro. But you don't understand the culture, you fucking white piece of shit.
Look, I look down on Caribbeans and people that wear flip flops in January. That's all I look down on. My melanated brothers and sisters in here know I have a great love for them, a deal of respect for them. It's just grown men who think the steel pan drum is a wonderful technological innovation and wear flip flops all day long.
But I'm saying, if you think entertaining that guy is good content, that says something to your character, bro. Obviously, something is wrong with him. He's lying on the app, pretending to someone he's not.
Yeah, dude,
Something
that's
is
the whole
wrong with
point
him.
of the whack pack dinner for schmucks things. You're cool with doing it too, just not when you start to feel bad.
Who I do that to?
Oh my God, how much time you got?
Yeah, go ahead. Who's someone
No.
that has something that's wrong with
I'm not
them
going to
that
go
lies
there
on Clubhouse?
because if I turn that stone over, the salamanders are going to never
that's such a good one,
stop crawling
Jacobus.
out from underneath it. The salamanders will crawl from underneath that stone forever. So let's just leave it where it is, okay? And let's just have an honest conversation here, okay? Do you think this is a serious room?
Listen, I'm gonna tell
Do you think you run a serious room?
No, let me tell you this.
Ah, you don't want to answer
I'm
that
not good
one.
at guessing games. No. I'm gonna answer you. I'm just telling you this. I'm not good at guessing games. So I'm not gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about, because I don't know what you're talking about. That's the first thing.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to go there. That's okay. Just answer the question.
Look, I'll tell you this. Besides a few bad apples, right? We do troll, but it isn't like the bottom tier troll. It's like top intellectual troll.
That's
One
still
second,
one of those
one
like
second, one
long
second,
phrases that don't
one
include
second.
an answer.
If you want to say the trolling isn't serious, like right? Okay, I give you that.
Trolling
Other than
inherently
that,
isn't
this is a
serious.
serious room. This is a room with bland serious and non-serious.
Okay, so
in
what you're
between.
saying is outside of the majority of the moments in which we're non-serious, because there's an occasional occurrence in which people in this room are serious, it's a serious room?
Pick a percentage,
I say
Telgar.
50.
What percentage?
Oh, the percentages, I mean, that's obvious. It's like 80%, 90% non-serious.
Okay, I was gonna say 70. I was gonna say
because
70.
that's how
I'm not
you
that
do
far
it.
off.
I think because of you're not serious.
That's ironic because I think I'm one of the more serious people in this room. I troll on occasion, but like,
no, you troll the
mostly-
majority. Are you serious, bro?
I'm 100% serious. I'm 90% serious right now.
Bro, you come into this room and your whole thing is to make fun of people that you think are like dumb or stupid or they got stupid positions, right? That's what you do when you come in here. So maybe you're serious about that, but I don't think that is serious.
That's serious.
I don't think maybe you're being serious when you make this. Maybe you're being serious when you point it out, but I don't take you as serious when you do that because you do it interrupting people in the middle of talking. You disrespect people by just being loud and belligerent for no reason, bro. So you're not serious because you don't understand chillism.
But
That's
Nathan,
because you're white
there's
and entitled
one
and you're a
very
piece of
important part that you're not considering.
shit. All right, what's that?
Oh, we did a cliffhanger.
I can always leave. Maybe that was the point right there. That was good. That's the thing, man. Like, look, I when I hear that type of stuff about how people always commit suicide, I've been on these online platforms for a long time, and these the type of people that look for a reason to jump. Yeah, I'll give you a point. I'll give you an example. If y'all know who Dar Dawkins is, y'all know he is the person. I think he trolls because there's no way
the
that.
Christian guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dar Dawkins one time, he was out. This happened on Discord. He hosts this room, so people have him as a guest in their server, and he's in the room. He's doing the Don Dawkins thing. This one guy from one part of the world wanted to ask him a question, and Don Dawkins was like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?" And he said something like, "Hey, I have a question, blah, 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 blah." Don Dawkins did the, thing where he's mean and everything like that. And homeboy left. He's like, "I'm just going to kill myself." And literally, there's a video circulating someplace on Discord of this dude literally slitting his throat.
Are you serious?
Like, literally.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
Yeah, this happened.
I'm
This
serious.
is a big deal.
So
Wait, yo, hang up. Send me the link.
I can probably find it. I can probably find it if I dig, but I don't know if I want to watch that video again.
I know, right, bro? So all I'm saying is this. Look, I don't entertain those type of individuals. Obviously, something's wrong with him. He don't need to be in chillism. Chillism is the safest, safe for him. And yeah.
I truly wish we can get Darth into this room. That would be amazing.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to him on TikTok.
Don.
Is he on TikTok?
Yep.
Does he go camera up or no? He just
Don.
No.
Yes, sir.
He came into chillism a couple times.
Don, did you just hear the last 30 to 40 seconds?
Yes.
Basically, niggas like Daryl shouldn't be in this space because they just need a reason to jump. And chillism is the kind of space that he shouldn't be in because niggas like that are likely to kill themselves. Do you remember the speech I gave earlier about how chillism makes it a point to attack people's sacrificial fucking lambs or attack people as sacrificial lambs or what's the word I'm looking for? Sacred cows. Attack people's sacred cows. Yeah. And chillism doesn't give a fuck about people's feelings. Chillism doesn't give a fuck about civility and to pretend as if like creating a narrative that somebody's a racist is like out of the character of chillism. It's crazy to me because that's niggas try to gaslight me like what I'm saying doesn't make sense. Huey, I don't understand what you're saying. That doesn't make sense to me. I just want to say, I just want to say,
you got the last word. We can let it go.
Hold on. Technically, if I continue to go on, that's still the last word. You know that, right?
Yeah, but then the whole value of like, well, don't keep it going because then I'll just try to have the last word. It's like null and void.
I'm bored right now, and I've got energy, and I'm petty, and I'm going to keep this going for about like 6 months, 6 months to a year. So, all right. So, like, and it also does the value of the last word though, because nothing. If we're being,
threat that you made, the value of threat that you made.
No. In fact, this is the reinforcement of the threat, right?
No,
if you think about it. So it's like
I can keep on going. You said I can keep on going if you bring it up again. But like regardless, I'm gonna keep on going. So like whether I keep on going or not keep on going, you're just gonna keep on going. So like the threat goes like if you do A, I will do B. But then you're like, I'm gonna do B anyway. It's not a deterrent to do A because you're gonna do B regardless.
Depends on how bad B is though.
No, well, that's just a modification now. But like, basically,
no. Obviously, necessarily it's a modification, but it depends on how bad B is, correct?
I mean, like now that you're clarifying it now, but this is a new one.
I mean, Israel says to the fucking Palestinians, if you attack us, we will attack you back fiercely and horribly in X, Y, and Z. And then October 7th happens, and that's exactly what the fuck happens. And then Israel doesn't stop attacking. Do you think that like the threat is like less valid just because all of a sudden like Israel didn't stop even when the Palestinians stopped?
No, but like, look, I think it's not
then
like
we're on the same page.
Now.
Agreed.
No, wait, never mind. I think it's like irrespective, right? Actually, I think that the issue there is that you said like, we'll attack you fiercely. You added modification that you didn't do at the beginning, so therefore, like the example is different. Which is like attack you fiercely, X, Y, Z. If you would have just said Israel says I'm going to attack you. If you do X, then be like, oh yeah, then the threat is kind of like null and void because they're just attacking anyway. So they just look for an excuse to do it.
I agree. But that doesn't change.
Attack you. That's
David.
Jesus Christ. David's on your side, you lose by default.
Hey, David. Have you ever thought about committing suicide? Please say yes so I can kick you.
That's not appropriate.
Jesus Christ.
That's not appropriate.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro?
That was a little harsh. No, you know what? That was.
Well,
I got
accept
scolded
your
for hours
apology.
for saying, yo, read this book. All right, I get scolded for hours.
Yo, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, the difference is Dave. The difference is, yeah, I agree. I agree. You are supposed to go next, Nathan, but like I keep getting interrupted.
Oh God.
You sound frustrated.
So if we keep interrupting you, Nathan never gets to go.
That's
pretty much how that works, right? Like
my
that's
therapist
exactly
would say,
you know what, Nathan? I'm gonna let you run.
So Huey, I was thinking.
No, I just wanted to say this is for the room, right? Because Nathan's never going to agree to this. He's never going to, in good faith, actually engage with what I'm saying. But like the rest of the room, Don, the reason I called on you is because you tracked the point I was making about the narrative things and the shit that goes on to act as if like the troll wouldn't have like led to this kind of thing is a bit weird. I wish Shai was there for that speech.
Tao can be talked about, but not the eternal Tao. Names can be named, but not the eternal name. As the origin of heaven and earth, it is nameless. As the mother of all